Hi, my name is Indy. I'm here with Critical Voice, and I'm here to tell my coming out story. So far, I've come out a total of 3 times. I came out in the 7th grade to some of my classmates as being bisexual. Um, I didn't really know that there was another word for a girl liking girls, so I assumed that I was bisexual. Later, like about a year later, I found out about what lesbian was, so I identified as lesbian. First, I came out to my sister and told her, hey, I'm a lesbian, and she was like, oh, well, duh. She said that she knew ever since I was younger that I was queer, so that was really easy and really cool for me to come out to her. When I came out to my mom, her first reaction was really good. She was really supportive and said it doesn't matter as long as I'm happy. And then whenever we'd get into an argument or something like that, she would say things like, oh, I don't care what you think you are, you're always going to end up with a man, or I don't care what you think you are, you're going to give me grandchildren, and things like that. So that kind of sucks, but overall she's very supportive. Um, when my mom outed me actually to my brothers, it was kind of scary. My oldest brother, I have 2 older brothers, my oldest brother said that if I wanted to act like a man, I better fight like a man. So we physically fought. And my other brother, he was like so excited. He thought it was like the coolest thing ever because we can go and check out chicks together, which was really funny. When I came out as like a couple years later actually, as genderqueer, my mom was so upset. She didn't understand. She thought she did something wrong and was like crying and everything, and I had to explain to her like the gender spectrum and how like I had to do like the whole breakdown about how like your sex is like your body, your gender is in your head, and like your orientation is who you love and things like that. She still doesn't really understand, but she's very supportive. For instance, she took me to go buy a sports bra to help me bind my chest. My sister, she doesn't really understand either, but that's okay. But she's just really cool with it. She's like, oh, well, cool, I have a queer sibling. My brothers, neither of them know that I'm genderqueer, nor do they understand what it is, so I'm not really ready to go through all that, but I don't think I ever will. When I was out at school, I'm very an out person. I have, like, bracelets that say gay power, and rainbow bracelets, and bracelets that says queer, things like that, and, like, I have shirts that say, like, legalize gay, and stuff. I do get like harassed, and like everywhere I go, like people know that I'm queer, but I'm okay with that. I know that like in high school it was pretty tough. Like my freshman year, it was like the worst because like I used to get bullied and called like a faggot and things like that. I hate that word, but it was. I think that coming out is one of the biggest things in your life. This last time I came out as being just queer, not using a label. It's for my orientation, because I think that identifying as lesbian doesn't really represent who I am. Because what happens if I end up liking a transgendered guy or a genderqueer person, or if I like a cisgendered guy? Like, I feel so limited on identifying as lesbian when I think that love isn't. It shouldn't be confined to just a label. And I don't identify as pansexual because I do see gender, and I don't identify as bisexual because there's more than 2 genders. So I just identify as queer because it's a lot easier, and I don't think I'll have to come out again. um, so that's my coming out story. It's been pretty positive. I've had pretty positive experiences with coming out. I've had some negative ones, of course, like everyone, but the people who are important to me don't really care. So I think like coming out is a really big deal. I remember just a couple days ago, Critical Voice and I were doing a panel at San Diego State University, and one of the students there had asked us a question, and it was, who who was it more rewarding to come out to, yourself or other people? And I've never thought about that before. It didn't occur to me to think about it for some reason, but I think it was other people actually, because I've always known that I was queer. I've always known, I just never knew a name for it. So coming out to other people was more rewarding to get that kind of positive feedback, or that love, and that unconditional love that I have gotten. But even if you don't receive that, coming out is one of the best things because you no longer have to hide who you are. So I hope that this video helps you, or gives you some inspiration to come out if you're not already out, or makes you reflect on coming out yourself. Thanks. Again, my name is Indy. Have a wonderful day.